What is going on? Welcome back to Battle Cage. It's your boy Saif coming to you with another great video. Today we're gonna be doing a recap of Błachowicz Rakić. It was a pretty fun card from the betting perspective. It was crazy, but I did say I smelled dog shit, and that's what happened. It was literally dogs, a lot of barking, upsets, and the main event. Wow, what a TKO, right? In any case, the first order of business, let's go over with one thing. One is if you happen to watch my last minute upload, I understand, guys, it was a last minute. I apologize. I am probably going to reserve that for Friday. But with all honesty, it was not even a new video. It was literally to be honest, I kind of just used my iPhone and I screen recorded over my live post that I did. So I did a live session with Bellator, and at the end of the live session, I actually gave out a lot of picks out, all official, by the way. And there's a channel here on YouTube. I'm gonna give him a shout out because I actually love his style, his cold approach style. I believe it's called the Ice Files. And my man, if you're watching, I'm just letting you know I'm a fan, and I'm just responding to your call out to the community. Um, do not listen to any better that's not betting. You know what I'm saying? If you need receipts, right? So that's basically what he said. Challenge accepted, guys. I know I at this point, you already know what I'm about. I'm validated. There's no need for me to show receipts. Um, I just gotta maybe just turn on my iPhone and you will see, and just record people's reactions when I enter FanDuel. I'm valid at this point. And after yesterday, I think I've cemented my legacy there. When I go there, man, they know who I am at this point. In any case, which is a good thing. Now, I'm not trying to be braggadocious or anything, but sometimes you need to pat yourself on the back. It's absolutely necessary. When no one else will, you should. Like, good job, body. You know what I'm saying? In any case, I don't need anyone's like true validation because I move on my own frequency. Now, with everything that's said, let's go to the validation. Let's look at the receipts. And that 5 minute upload, I actually really love it. And my final thoughts and predictions will probably be like that. It's going to be reserved most likely for Friday night. I'm going to record it 5 minutes, go on a quick rant, tell you what I'm doing, and let you guys make the ultimate decision. That's pretty much what I want to do. I think that's the best way to do it. You review the main card, review the prelims, separate the nonsense, understand the vibes, understand the flow, look at the line movements, see what you like. Do your research on the side also. Don't just follow one. I recommend sticking to like 2 or 3, but anything more than that, it's oversaturation. I am on the record. You guys know that I absolutely love and respect James Krause from the betting perspective and as a coach. I think he has a great MMA mind, so I listen to him. Who else? There's another capper I listen to on YouTube, but I've been there for a minute. MMA fortune teller. I've been there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just love his perspective, and I respect his perspective, to be honest. And his approach is valid. And pretty much, yeah. But I don't really take any other advice. Because at the end of the day, I pull my own triggers. Now, with everything that we said, let's now look at the receipts. Okay, let's see what happened here. So let's move over to the receipts. We're gonna start with the very first thing. I told you Nick Maximoff, and I texted people. People need to start listening. Nick Maximoff is not minus 365 unless he's fighting me. Then you can probably say he's minus 365. Nick Maximoff, I know there was a recency bias, and I know he looked okay with the wrestling against Punahale, but man, he was fighting another savage, another wrestler, and you guys disrespected Petrovsky. So you know what I said? I said, if anything, the over, which didn't really hit that much, or take Petrovsky and take him inside the distance. But he was such a good dog that I grabbed Petrovsky here. So I said, that's the good play. Here's a valid play. I played $87.64. Don't ask me how I came up with that number. I was actually in the spa. I told you guys my new routine. I go to the spa every Saturday to unwind, to relax, because, man, if you think about the event the entire day, I realize that your thoughts are just mushed up. So I was actually finishing my spa. This was at 6:52, and I placed it right before heading into the final shower to rinse everything off and pretty much start getting dressed. But yeah, as you can see, but I don't know, again, I don't know how that number came out, but plus 280 cashes right off the bat. In my video, my last minute video, I said, Petrovsky, man, I smell dog shit everywhere. Maximov is not minus 300. And bro, I'm telling you right now, guys, I don't really think highly of Maximov or anyone coming out from the Diaz Academy. I respect Diaz from the entertainment point of view. They are the pioneers of MMA, but they're not like super high level. The game has changed, and their style can only get you so far. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a reason why they're not champions. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna go on record. There's the level, the game just changed. Again, I'm not gonna go too crazy. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a lot of I'm probably gonna get a lot of heat for this. But in any case, I don't really think highly of Nick Maximov. That's why, and I was telling my brother as well. He kept telling me Nick Maximov. I said, bro, you might as well just burn your money. It's just not gonna happen. But yeah, so solid play. No. Nothing to say. Then we have another one. This was not even targeted, guys. This was absolute luck, and this is basically the reason I'm showing this is because I do live betting, and I strongly recommend you guys to implement the live betting as well. Follow the lines and see what's going on. So what happened was, to be honest, I missed the knockdown. When Vivian Araujo went down, I actually missed it. I'm going to watch it. But, when you're in the trenches, when you're in the sports book, for the people who understand, when you're in the sports book, you got people talking, things are going on, you get distracted. And this fight was not on my radar. It was by no means. I told you guys, what I did say was I don't trust Andrea Lee. There's a lot of love for her. But again, I was fading her. With that being said, as you can see, look at the time. It's here, so I'm not spitting out of my butthole. What happened was, I look at the line, and as I'm looking at the line, Vivian, right? Vivian. I'll call her Vivian. Vivian Araujo picks up Andrea Lee and she slams her. Now, in my mind, when I see someone's getting slammed, that person is not an underdog. It doesn't matter what just happened. Taking everything out at that point, it doesn't matter because I'm seeing what is happening. And at that point, I was like, it was like plus 4 something. So again, I click it. I put 200. That's 2 units. I slam it. It goes down to plus 310. And I accepted. I said, yeah, give me the change. I'm going to stand by what I said. And I did. I should have probably won a little more, but it's okay. I'm not greedy. So as you can see, plus 310. Wager 200, payout 820. Great so far. We're doing great. But it's not always greens. Sometimes you got to take some on the chin, and you'll see. So it's not always crazy. But I was fortunate enough. This was a fortunate play. Okay. The next one here, you guys already know. I was on Manuel Torres all day, every day. This was an official play. I told you I was putting 1.5 units. Again, what happened was, if you look at the time, it was 10:47. There was boxing things going on. At that point, I was like 3-4 drinks in. I'm buying rounds. I felt very gracious yesterday. Money was going. Everything was happy. It was my day to treat the boys over there. Again, we're talking, trips or whatever. And unfortunately, when the fight started, within seconds, the line just jumped to minus 245. It was like minus 190 when I realized what was happening and I wanted to click it. I took minus 245. That's fine. I put 250, 2.5 units just to get 1 unit out of it. And it helped me because you'll see why. But yeah, Manuel Torres, official play, told everybody do it. People came to me, they said, what's the lock of the night? I said, I'm going with Manuel Torres. You could do whatever you want. That's a play. Now we have an L. Unfortunately, I was the man of my word. I said, listen, I'm gonna take Amanda Ribas, but I realized something about Amanda Ribas. She has a bad striking plan. And she's not very not like super young, but she's not terribly old, so she definitely has room to. But that stupid stance, I realized, you can fade Amanda Ribas in certain spots and make a lot of money on her, just fading her. But in certain spots, she's definitely gonna come through to you, for you. So yeah, this was a crazy play because at one point Amanda Ribas actually became a favorite at like minus 200, believe it or not. So at that point, grabbing Kokakin as a hedge was probably where I should have been thinking. But again, beers was flowing, it was a good night, whatever. I give 1.5 units away. That's fine. And final play, and I stand by this play, guys. I absolutely stand by this play. Minus 200, I lost 20 units on minus 200 line, Alexander Rakić. I will take this any day. I strongly believe if it wasn't for that weird leg injury, Alexander Rakić wins it. He looked great up until that stupid thing happened. He just looked phenomenal. One of the things was over 1.5. And I said it's a chalky play, but I love it, and it definitely came through. The over 3.5 did not come through. I mean, that was just, but it could have went through. A lot of overs would have went through if it wasn't for that ridiculous injury, because I literally went to hit the can, and when I came back, I see Błachowicz celebrating, and I was confused because just a minute ago he was getting dominated by Rakić. Rakić was the better play, but maybe the leg checking was a major factor. Jan Błachowicz was doing a lot of leg checking, and he was just, his body was just, I guess, more durable in this particular spot. But it's a weird injury. You cannot predict these things. And up until that moment, this was a great play because a lot of dogs were barking. I didn't believe in that. Now, in the recap, you'll see another one. Another dog cashed in, a good dog, Ryan Spawn. So we're gonna jump into the screen here and take a look over here. So I just reviewed what happened with Jan Błachowicz, but another dog, right? Ryan Spawn was another dog, and I was telling people that I really believed in Ryan Spawn. His mental was not there though. Mind games, man. He played a lot of mind games, and he gets a standing. He grabbed the neck and he went down, and he gets a guillotine choke on Ian Cutelaba in the very first round. And I had a ticket on it. I couldn't upload. For some reason, I wanted to share it with you. However, I will share the ticket because you guys already know I'm not BSing. I had a ticket with them. Give me a second. Right here, you guys, so you know. I don't know if you'll be able to see it per se, but maybe. Oh no, you probably can't. There's too much glare, right? There's glare. But here's a ticket. You see FanDuel? I think I got it in the screen. You probably can't really see what's on there, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. But at least you guys see the ticket, right? In any case, I put Ryan Spawn plus 188 dog, and fight starts round 2 in the main event. So that over, I told you I can't play overs. I can't play fight starts in New York. But the fight starts round 2, super chalky, minus 480. But you put them together, the odds are so good. I wagered $120, and my payout was 417. So great ticket, cashes. That's how I ended my night. So even though I lost the 200, it's offset by this ticket. You know what I'm saying? It was like an insurance policy. So overall, a productive night. It was like close to 8 units, around 9 units. Overall, very very happy with myself. I didn't overexert the budget. I didn't throw like massive units as I usually do, but I played very very smart. I looked for a lot of value. There was dogs. I smelled a lot of dogs. um, how about Alan Nascimento? I said everybody's leaning Jake Hadley. I was leaning Jake Hadley too, but what did I say? I said Alan Nascimento, super game. Those were my words, super game. Davy Grant knocks out Louis Smolka. That was kind of everybody's pick. So that's smart. How about Michael Johnson? I didn't believe in him, but he came through. Verna Genderoba fades out. Angela Hill. I'm sorry, Angie. I think she's done, yo. Um, yeah, her personality can only go so far. She's kind of done. If she goes to Bellator, maybe she will have a lot of success. But yeah, she's not gonna happen. Tatsuro Tiara, man, he gets a unanimous decision. Finishes very strong, closer to the third round. But what a greasy, sweaty fight. I mean, it was just Carlos, man. He was in a lot of bad spots. He was in a lot of rear naked choke positions from Tiara, and he made it a fight. It went the distance. So, and obviously Petrovsky came through. So look, you had dog one, dog two, dog three, dog four, dog five. I mean, that's a big dog night. Dogs were literally barking loud there. So yeah, that it was, like I said, pretty entertaining fight. But I stand behind the 2 unit play on Alexander Rakić. I would do it again. Because you saw physically he was just overpowering Błachowicz. He busted his eye like within the first couple of exchanges. Błachowicz said it was a finger possibly, but I don't know. Błachowicz was on the receiving end, so I don't know, but on the giving end was definitely Rakić, and he said it was a clean shot. So that's pretty much a recap of what happened. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek into the next card, but my full main card video is probably going to drop down tomorrow. Today is Sunday, May 15th. It's pretty sunny outside. It's a beautiful weather. It's around 3 o'clock. The basketball game's about to start. So maybe I'll watch some basketball. I don't know. But yeah, guys, it's awesome. Enjoy your day. Check this video out. Give me a like and subscribe. But let me give you guys a quick rundown of what I think is going to happen next week. Again, this is just straight main cards. Holly Holm versus Caitlin Vieira is an interesting bout. Holly Holm is my sweetheart. I love Holly Holm to death. It's just she is getting up there in age. And Caitlin Vieira, she's she's feisty. Santiago versus Michel Pereira. Everybody's going to be screaming Michel Pereira, right? Everybody. I'm telling you right now, he's getting up there, 66%. It's a close fight, if you think about it. But, Michel Pereira should win this fight. I'm just going to tell you. But something's not right in the stomach, but he should win. Chidi Jukwani here, taking on Dasko Todorovic. Chidi bang bang for me. The man made me a lot of units in his debut. He was in a slight underdog. Took Chidi bang bang against Andre Barriot with that one hand overhand, pow, overhand right hand, straight Giza out. So I don't really think much of Dasko. I know he came back from a 2L, so he knocked out Maki Patola. That's good. But Chidi bang bangs. Minus 200 though on DraftKings doesn't sit very well with me, but a strong parlay piece possibly. Polyana Vienna taking Tabitha Ricci. I don't know really how I feel about this fight, except Tabitha Ricci, God, man, good Lord. If you ever watched her on the weigh-ins, woo, she is talented at that scale. That's all I got to say about that fight. And then you got Eric Anders taking John Young Park. The Iron Turtle, man, you cannot count this guy out. He's relentless. And Eric Anders is a suspect if he's taken down. So at the moment, I'm leaning Jung Young Park, but I got to do a little bit of studies to really, really dial in on here. And then, obviously, there's one name that's going to jump out. Jolton Almeida is going to be the biggest favorite going against Parker Porter, and he's going to win this fight. I really don't see Parker Porter winning this fight unless some freakish shit happens. Anything can happen. So, inside the distance play, Jolton Almeida, because he's going to be like minus 700. Bring that down a notch. Jolton Almeida, I'm feeling a strong submission here because Parker Porter is not going to be able to handle the roughness from Almeida. He's going to hit him once or twice. I'm hoping he doesn't drop from the punches and he's just maybe just gets like a knockdown, and Jolton just goes for the neck and rear naked choke. So hoping for a sub play because that's probably what I want to do. Omar Morales, Uris Medic. Leaning Medic, not confident because I don't know about Morales over here. Martinez versus Morales. That's going to be a really good fight, something to look out for. Let's see if Chase Hopper continues his wave. And LCV versus Sam Hughes, which I'm not taking. So as of right now, yeah, that's kind of where I stand. That's a little sneak peek. Main card video dropping tomorrow. Stay tuned. If you like this content, like and subscribe. See you on the other side. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. See you next time. God bless. Enjoy your Sunday. And I really hope you made some money. And if not, let's make money next week because now I told you guys, I'm in the business of making money. If I'm not making money, I'm doing something wrong with my life, especially with this thing. Like I said, this, like I love it. I love interacting with a lot of you. So, but I don't need to do this, but I just love it. And it just gives me something more because I feel like if I can help at least one person win money, then I've done my deed. So anyway, like and subscribe. Comment down below. Engage with me. See you tomorrow, I guess, when I do the main card. Your boy's out. I'm going to go and enjoy my life. And I suggest you do too. I'm outie.